You could complete more things in 12 weeks than the average man in 1 year. That sounds too good to be true, but it is not impossible. The last few days I have read the 12-week year, and these are the most important parts you need to remember. Most of the company's sales are near the end of the year, December. This is because near the end of the year, people feel the urge to complete the goals they set at the beginning of the year. Why save that motivation and drive for the end of the year when it's almost impossible to complete a goal you thought you needed a year for? Is it even possible to have that kind of motivation all year round? Well, it is. By dividing your year into blocks of 12 weeks, you have the time to complete your goals, and the deadline is close enough to feel the urge. How to develop your 12-week plan. Identify 3 overall goals for the next 12 weeks. Have the mindset of being able to achieve those goals. Specify which tactics you are going to use to make sure you will hit your goal. Make sure your tactics are actionable and specific, and have a due date. This is how to execute your plan. Plan on Sunday time blocks for the upcoming week when you will work uninterrupted on your goals. And before you do this, measure your result. For example, if your goal is to get jacked, your action may be going to the gym 5 times, or dieting for 7 days. So write down how many times you did it, and how many times you didn't. Now, divide that by the number of habits. And now of course you may need to adjust your weekly planning a bit. Be purposeful with your time. Studies have shown that even the most busy professionals waste nearly 2 hours of working by reacting to things that randomly show up. So here's a good way you can plan your day. With these 3 blocks. Strategic block. This is an uninterrupted time to work on your goal, with no phone and no distractions. Buffer blocks. In a buffer block you deal with low-value activities. Breakout blocks. Here you want to recharge your batteries. It is time to wind down and do something fun. But to complete the plan you have to make great commitments. The key to productivity is being fully committed. There has to be a clear and personal reason why you want the results. Follow through acts on your commitments, not your feelings of the moment. Seek intentional imbalances. Everything in life should be balanced.
Stop it. Get some help.
Imam Ghazi and Hamza didn't get there by being balanced. To move forward, you have to be unbalanced and give up some to generate shit. At the end of every 12 weeks, you can take 1 week off to recharge or maybe plan for the upcoming 12 weeks. Use it well. Structure and execution. The 12-week year execution system is based on 3 principles, 5 disciplines, and 1 cycle. The 3 principles. Accountability. You have to be accountable to yourself and stop blaming the environment for your failures. Ask yourself, what more can I do right now to get the result I need? Commitment. Make promises to yourself and follow those. The 12-week year will require you to be committed. Greatness in the moment. You choose the better option at the moment, right now. What is going to move you towards your goals? To eat a carrot with all these vitamins and shit instead of a chocolate bar. The 5 principles. Vision. You need to have an engaging vision that is aligned with your personal goals. Challenge yourself to have a big vision. The ones that reach impossible goals. Vision impossible goals first. To create a 12-week year vision, try this. Picture your life in the next 15 years. Be specific about who you are and what you have reached. Then based on this describe how the next 3 years will look like. Based on the things you have written down by now, create a 12-week plan. To reach your goals, you have to be specific and clear about what you are going to reach and how. Describe what success will look like and state it positively. It has to be time-bound. Foresee failure. Write down what you will do when you will struggle. Process controls. Have a clear and basic plan that you can translate into daily actions. As you go through each week, measure your actions. Measurement. Figure out what the lead and lag indicators are. Lead indicators could be, for example, if you are trying to lose weight, dieting. Lag indicators are results. Give yourself a score for the actions you took. If it's above 85%, you are likely to hit your goals. Time use. If you are not in control of your time, then you are not in control of your actions too. And that's why we have buffer blocks. The reason I won't link a Notion template for this is that you have to write it down. This way it can get more personal, and you remember it better. I mentioned that this is a way of doing more work in 12 weeks than others do in 12 months. But this is not the only way you can outwork your competition. If you want to know the other ways, click the video on the screen, and don't forget to subscribe.